Hey everybody, what is going on? It is dunbarsnackbar time for some more FIFA 19 with Fritz McChickens. Before I get started, really guys, thanks to everybody for the support. I mean, just looking at all the stuff you guys have posted so far on the videos, it has been nothing but nice stuff. I appreciate it. It's kind of cool to see that some of you guys are still here even after all this time. Like you guys telling me what some of your favorite series have been over the past few years. Actually, number of years, I guess is the better way to put it. But yeah, no, I just want to make sure I kind of got that out of the way here. We are also at the midpoint of the Invitational Cup here with Fritz McChickens. What we're going to see, though, for the next little bit is a lot of these matches are going to be taking place at the exact same time. Oh, that one was close. I totally thought that one was just going to drift over the goalie's hands right into the back of the net. But as I was saying, yeah, both of these series are kind of taking place at the same time. Things will kind of diverge a little bit once we get to the point with Fritz McChickens where he's doing some international matches and everything. I originally set up Fritz McChickens to be Estonian, but then I decided to switch him back to being American because I'm like, it is McChickens. It's McDonald's. It's American. Should have gone with that. Estonia is just like a really super cool country. So that's why I had him kind of be Estonian, but we're gonna try the United States. I feel like that'll kind of be a good balance, a little bit of a treat here. Oh, nice pass by Fritz. Not a great shot. Decent, but a good pass nonetheless. Once we get into league play, I'll have to look at making sure I don't get too selfish when it comes to Fritz, because I do have this goal also to get, I can't remember how many assists it is. It's 10 goals on the year, and I can't remember how many assists it is. At the same time, too, I also don't even remember how assists work in football, if it's kind of like how hockey is, where you have two people who could be given an assist, or if it's like, you just have one person or something like that. Because I think there'll be some instances where Fritz will be the second person to touch the ball before the goal. Oh, here we go. Cut inside. Ooh. I wouldn't call that one a poor shot. I mean, maybe it deflected off of the defender. But overall, I thought that one was pretty decent. I had a couple good moves in the box that got me what looked like an open shot on net. I got that one out. Stop their attack. Back and forth is what it's seemed like here for the early portion of this game. You can see, watch this. This was like, I didn't think he was going to get it. That would be one sick goal if it just floated in like that, just out of reach of the goalie. But I'm really glad with Fritz I ended up making a striker. I know that's one of the common things that you see in FIFA, but it is a ton of fun. I guess it's kind of like NBA. Like you go and you look at least when I was doing these videos for NBA 2K, you saw so many people doing point guards as their players. And I'm sure it's the same way in FIFA where you have so many people playing as like strikers and stuff like that. Because let's be honest, it's super cool doing the offensive portion of it, getting the goals and everything. Far more action, especially when you're doing something like this where you're playing as the entire team as opposed to one individual person. And I'm kind of glad I'm going this way too. I don't think I would have had as much fun. The first time we did Fritz McChickens, it was just playing as him individually. And I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it that much. Now I do. This is the best way to do it. I had thought about doing the journey mode, which from my understanding is like FIFA's like my player with a storyline, but I think you follow one person in there. So me getting this game later than other people did, as I mentioned, I got this one on Black Friday. So I'm way behind what a lot of YouTubers who dedicate themselves to FIFA are at. So I know I wouldn't be really producing any new content when it came to doing the journey. There's a dime a dozen. I'm honestly like my expectations too when playing this game is really not that high when it comes to the success of the channel. I mean, looking back at what you guys have, have been doing as far as views go, like I think 2 of the videos have reached over 100 views, which is far less than what I saw before. But honestly, FIFA is like one of the biggest, if not the biggest sports game I think that EA puts out, and maybe just the biggest sports game, period. So there's a lot of YouTubers that, come on Fritz, a lot of YouTubers that play it. So I'm not expecting to really stand out or anything. The thing is, this is fun, and ever since I started this channel multiple years ago, because remember, I gotta get that rolling right, it's really hard for me to play a game and not record it and share it with people. Like, that's just how I play games now. So either way, I'd be playing this game, but I just figure, hey, might as well post it and share it with everybody else. Plus, this feels like very different too from the other commentary that I do on my other channel, which I know you guys have kind of asked about it. If you guys just search War is Hell, you'll find it, especially War is Hell Arma 3. But that's kind of where I've been putting a lot of my time to, and it's not nearly this fast-paced. It's hard when you're doing realistic military simulations to kind of put something together like this. Okay, come on, Fritz. You got this one, dude. Aha! Called it. I called it. We got it at the very last moment, too. Fritz, you never cease to amaze me, dude. Nice, simple goal. Nothing too powerful behind it or anything. It was really about putting it in the right place and getting out in front of the defender, too. Oh, that was actually far more last second. Did you guys see that? Straight up kicked the ball in between the defender's legs. Like, as he was running, I put my foot in there. I get the kick and the goal. That's like Fritz, man. Trying to make ESPN's top 10 or something. I love this FIFA 19 gameplay. It is awesome. Like, there's some really cool, like, just with the Frostbite engine and the fact that this is a sports game. Any sports game, you get some crazy movements to try and maintain what's going on and the different options that you have available to you. Like, you know, there's no way that in every situation the system's going to go ahead and track what to do, make adjustments to animations and stuff like that. So it's cool you get that type of stuff. Anyway, we're up 1-0, so we got the pressure early on. I can't go ahead and change what my team's strategy is going to be as far as if we're going to be aggressive or defensive or anything. It's completely up to what the simulated coach is going to want. That was a bad pass. But I feel like we will have an opportunity to kind of not play as aggressively as I do, like, whenever I'm down. I don't know if you guys remember, like, when it came to MLB The Show or Madden or anything like that, as soon as I get down, I become, like, super aggressive and try to go for the big play. So, like, with Madden, I'd always go for super long passes. Whenever I was down, I'd kind of stay away from the run. With MLB, I would always try and go, Fritz. Oh, man, that was a bad one. Oh, recovery. Now, that one's not going to count as an assist for Fritz, but 2 early goals for us and in quick succession really get the momentum going our way here. Pick him up, Fritz. You do that, man. Look at him being a team player. Okay, so momentum completely in our favor right here. I will kind of rest easy for the game here. I'm not obviously calling it quits. That would be stupid for me here at... I didn't even remember what the time is. But we haven't even reached the end of the first half. I think we're pretty close. I mean, I think we're at like 43 minutes. 36? That was off. But with the amount of time that we've got, it'd be dumb to call it quits. But I'm not going to be like really pushing for these absolutely amazing goals. One of the things that will be a motivation for me to keep the tempo up here is the most goals I've gotten in a match is 3. And if I want to beat that, Well, this is the time I'm going to be able to do it. So who knows? Maybe I do continue to be kind of somewhat aggressive. Oh, that was... Honestly, that was the only way that was going to unfold. Fritz was offside, so I was pretty sure on that one. Ooh, nice. Nice kick across. Luckily, we're the ones who picked that one up. That one would also have been pretty sweet if that one would have worked the way that they had wanted it to. Because that was like a pass while the ball was still in the air from like a lob pass from somebody else. So it's a lob pass, kick in midair, lob pass to somebody else. And it would have been a cross too. Okay, we got something open. It's that one touch. Oh, nice. Okay, Fritz, here you go, man. I should have wound up before he got it. I wasn't even sure if he was going to get it, though, which is why I didn't. Okay, here we go. Pass it back. Nice defense. Honestly, that one defender getting in the way of the ball on those 2 attempted shots. Nice work. Okay, we'll intercept this one, kind of keep it going. Got 2 minutes left here since we've got the +4 here from stoppage. We have to play through. Oh, try to go for the slide tackle. That's probably going to be a card. I didn't come in at the best angle right there. Oh, thanks for the foul. I will take a foul over a card. Don't worry, guys. We'll get the slide tackling down. I remember telling you guys this story like a long time ago, like the first iteration of Fritz McChickens, but FIFA 97 had that on Super Nintendo. And it would have this thing where every time you did a slide tackle, when you were away, and maybe even when you were at home, I don't know, but I remember it when you were away, all the crowd would boo. And so me and my friend, whenever we'd play, it'd be non-stop booing because the only way we'd move around was slide tackles. But obviously you can't do that in this game. But anyway, Darren Murphy so far, man of the match. Okay. Yeah, he's got that 1 goal, the 2 shots that it mentions on there, but I feel like Fritz has some more. I wouldn't be surprised if Murphy has the more quality shots than Fritz does. Which, that's fair. We'll give him that one. Okay, halftime. Overall, a lot of good things. Yeah, you're going to have your common mistakes, but honestly, when you're playing a fast-paced game like this where it's one pass after another and you don't get too much time to analyze what's going on, you are going to make some bad passes, some bad choices. That happens. Should I try and reduce them? Absolutely. But I can't expect perfection, especially from a noob like me. Instead, though, I'll kind of focus on some of the things I did right, which was offense for sure, coming out with 2 goals. 1 from Fritz McChickens, though the goals that he gets at this point are not necessarily going to do that much for the for league play. This is just a friendly tournament, so none of my statistics or really successes carry on over into league play. However, there are different things that you can get in the game, such as like if you get X amount of goals, you'll get a +1 towards like shooting or something like that. Same thing with, I didn't want to pass it back to the goalie, but we'll give it to the goalie. But I mean, there's other things too, like X amount of short passes will get you a +1 in the short passing category, things like that. So that's why I'm still really pushing things with Fritz. The one downside to what I am doing, though, is stamina is a major factor with every single match that I play with this. Because we are playing just about 3 days in between every single match, stamina is kind of worn down beyond what I can regenerate between one match and the next. So I don't think, I could be completely wrong on this, but I don't think we've had too many, if any, substitutions yet. It's all completely up to the AI, so I don't control it. Maybe that's why I'm not remembering it. It's because I wasn't the one that actually called for it. Bad cross right there. Just going right to Brady, my goalie. I forgot where some of these other teams have come from. I think from another English, or from an English league that's definitely lower tier than Premier League. And maybe we have someone or some from the Irish league as well. I'm kind of playing as. That is one of the things that's nice. I mean, in this cup, we've got a lot of teams that are pretty similar in skill. Oh, come on. Really? That doesn't get called for a foul. I'll have to take a look to see where the expectations are, too, for Limerick once we get to league play. Because with this team being as low as it is, I wouldn't be surprised if they're supposed to be at the bottom of the bracket, just like with the coach snack bar mode, and we're expected to be one of the worst two teams in Chinese soccer, potentially the worst altogether. I mean, that's all done for fun. I do want this to kind of be more of a challenge, and it definitely is. Okay, let's be careful defensively now. It seems like they've had more success with offense as of late. Try and pass the ball around here. Maybe kind of move up to the top. I know I heavily favor the bottom part of the screen, and I think that's just because everything is a lot larger down there. And so it's easier to be able to see those types of openings, and also because of the more overhead view. Oh, that would have been a sweet goal. O'Sullivan, I am sorry, dude, that you did not get that one. Well-placed shot, or well-placed pass, which opened him for a great shot that he couldn't capitalize on. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to do the fancy moves. I don't fall for that. It's just dumb passes like that, though, that I do fall for. You know what? I don't know what Fritz is as far as special moves. Like, if he's even got any. I guess at some point, I'm going to have to just wiggle that right stick and see if he even does anything. All right, we'll pass it back. Remember, we can play a little bit slower with the 2-0 lead. There we go. He just hopped right in front of me. All right, we'll get better. Now, I'm surprised that one didn't get called for anything. Bad pass, intercept it, lose the ball right away. So this drive is still basically going for him here. Ooh, perfect. Okay, now we'll get it back to the goalie. This time I'll mean to do it. Okay, they're really getting pretty aggressive, even this close to my net. They're trying to use the strikers and forwards here defensively. We'll keep passing it around here to the defenders that we've got. Nice solid pass right there. Okay, here we go now too. Nice pass. Fritz is offside. Take the shot. Ooh, why did he just stop? Okay. Thought we might be able to get a good shot off once that bounced out of the goalie's way. But nobody really rushed to it. I feel like that's pure AI at that point. Nice stop. Who knows? Maybe there was something I could have done. I thought I was moving the stick in that direction. Perfect. That lob pass and then move it on up. See, I'm getting a little cocky here, I think, when it comes to passing. I'm not doing as bad of a job as I did in the first couple matches when it came to getting the ball where I wanted it to. But there's still a lot to be desired when it comes to the passing play here. All right, we'll pass it up. Just trying to eyeball where Fritz might be. Ah, dang it. That might have been a good chance for Fritz. I just kind of squandered right there. All right, we'll go down, try and cut it over. Here we go, getting it to Fritz. Gonna have to stop, move down here, take a shot, and that's gonna be wide right. Still at 8.0 for this match, which is not bad at all for Fritz. I'll take it. I think usually after a goal, you get like 7.2 if you haven't done too much of anything else, which shows Fritz has done some things. Another thing, by the way, to what I was saying earlier, wow, 9 shots to 3. Dang, maybe this has not been been so balanced after all. Anyway, like I was saying, one of the advantages of playing as the entire team, and where I got hit quite a bit in the first time playing as Fritz, was the like staying in position. So when you play as the whole team, and now I'm playing as someone else, it kind of forces Fritz to be in the position that we want him to be. Oh, we still got it. Oh, man. I'm surprised we kept possession for that long. There was a lot of attempts for them to intercept it. They got their feet on the ball quite a bit. Oh, it's offside. I guess that's right. I wasn't looking for it, though. I usually don't argue that one. All right. 30 seconds left of regular time. It is a one-on-one situation. Nice stop, Brady. For a guy who's like 60-something overall, this guy's been doing pretty solid. We've only got 2 minutes of time to kind of make up here because we didn't see really any goals, or really wasn't that much stoppage there at all, even when it came to substitutions and stuff. We're going to win this one 2-0, which is nice. I think we've had a couple draws and stuff like that lately, so to be able to get the win right here really is going to help out when it comes to the total points needed to advance in this tournament. So a good one for us, and a good game for Fritz McChickens coming away with the 1 goal. Yeah, Darren Murphy, you got the 4 attempts, but I still feel like Fritz is man of the match. I may be a little biased, but that's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. There's more of this to come later on. Subscribe if you have not already. Also, hit the notification bell so that way you can be notified when the next video comes out. I'm going to be trying to switch back and forth between this and manager mode every single day. Life happens, though, so I don't get it every single day, as you guys have noticed. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks for staying with me, I guess I should say, too, to all of you who've been around here for years. And as I'm kind of starting this up here a little bit again. But anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, you guys have a good one.